Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to a brand new video. This week on the Magic Roundabout we are going to be playing with this Dinky Toys TK Bedford, or Bedford TK Refuge collection truck, or garbage if you want to call it that, recycling, whatever. So see what we're dealing with this week. Is it a yellow one? So let's get off the Magic Roundabout and have a look at it. And just before I do, I'd just like to welcome any new subscribers. Thanks very much, and I hope you stop with me for a bit. And welcome back to Old Faithfuls. How we doing, chaps, ladies? Hope we're okay. So let's get this off the Magic Roundabout and have a look at it. Well, look at this before we strip it down. A few marks on the window, but I'm not 100% sure it's cracked or not. I don't think it is. I think it's just severely, deeply gouged, but we'll see what we can get that out or not. It's yellow, obviously. It's a bit tatty. It's got all the tyres. When I got this bar was missing. So I've made a new bar a while ago. And I was waiting for bits for this. And I don't know if you remember, a while back I was doing another TK Bedford, and I said I got some spare parts, and one of them was the doors, because I was missing a door, and when I bought one of these, it was missing loads of bits, but it had a door, so, and it serviced me for a windscreen and God knows what else. So I got that. I'm starting this one now because I've just ordered the 2 foot plates on here and a new stripy bit there and some decals, so they're on the way. So I thought I might as well start on this. Should be okay. Cab's very loose on there. I think it's because this bottom rivet moving about a bit. So there's that, and this bit there broken. We'll see if we can do something with that. We'll bridge the gap with something, not sure yet. It's got all the tyres, lifts up and down okay, back comes in and out, swings in and out. So there we go. So that's what we got. I've got 2 backs. I think I've got another back somewhere where it came with a green one. So I think this is the best back out of the 2. I'm not sure. I'm gonna soap and water clean this, but I'm not 100% sure whether I might put a drop of bleach on it, try and bring a bit of colour out on it. It's not too bad. A couple of little marks on it, but it's to be expected. It's only plastic. It's going to get damaged, play worn, but it's not too bad along the edges here. I've seen a lot worse. You often get these in various parts. So this is missing, that's broken. You know, sometimes just get the chassis. It's an easy toy to break. If you're a youngster and a bit overzealous, you'll break it. But yeah, there you go. Look at that, goes out quite well. Right, so stripping down time. Stripping. Right, I've already drilled the bits out. All I have to do is drill the cab out and then just grind off this piece to hold the hydraulics in, and this piece at the back just to hold the back of the bin in. So, you know, a couple of seconds with a grinding wheel, job done. So that's the back one coming out there. Let me just get box up. You've got to have me box for me bits. So that's that one out. Get pliers and we'll just pull that out. Should come straight out. That's that one out. Bearing in mind, I think, where did it go? Just double check, chaps, just double check. Yeah. The one that holds the hydraulics in, this one, is a fatter pin than the one that holds the back in. Yeah. So remember that when you put it back in. Right, so that should come. Yeah, hold on a minute. Yeah. That all should come off now. Right, so that's off. We'll deal with this in a minute because I've got to get a pin out of here and a pin out of there. So we'll deal with that in a second. Right, the cab. Just pull off there. Tilt it forward. And inside you got that and your windscreen come out at once. Got your steering wheel, which is obviously fell off and it's loose. That's fairly clean in there. The windscreen, have a closer look at it. Yeah, I think we'll get away with that. Excuse my dirty fingers, I've just been painting. Sorry about that. Should really wear a glove when I'm painting, but I keep forgetting. You've seen the price of disposable gloves now? Flipping out, they're £7 or £8, £9 a box. That used to be a bloody couple of quid. Bloody COVID, isn't it? Right, that's the cab. Pretty good shape, except for that bit there. I might stick a bridge the gap with something, I'm not sure yet. I'll think about that. Yeah, so there we go. So that's that. Right, what we got? Oh, this is the chassis. That's come off all right. Pretty supple these, so that's pretty good. Quite big tyres these. Not sure what size these are. They've got to be up there in the, what we're looking at, 17s. How big are they? 17s, 22s, maybe 20s, I think. Yeah, they're 20s. A tight 20. Yeah, they're 20s. Yeah, that's 22. A loose 21. Yeah, well, yeah, 2021 tight on there. It's in between 21. I'll say 21.5, but yeah, good enough. Good reference if you need one. So that's that tyre. That's the tyres. So that's the tyres off. These are. So we're going to get the hubs off here. I don't know. We might have to grind these off. Yeah, I have to get the grinder in there. Not a lot of room in there to get these off. You can see there's quite a fat lip in there. Let's try and get in there. Even with a file, I think you'll struggle. Anyway, I'll have a look, see what I can do with that. So that leaves this then. I've got to grind off this pin here, this edge. That's the smallest edge. Pull it out. That'll release the back door. This one is a hollow bar. Goes right the way through. So, what did I do with the? Hide it. Yeah, I think I can just. Can't remember I did this now. I put a new bar in. Oh yeah, I can just lift that off. And that should let me get in there. It should. At least I can push that down with something small, don't I? Let's have a look at one of these, might do it. Now I'm gonna have to find something and knock that through. Yeah, and then pull it through. Normally this will be a straightforward pin through there, but this didn't have one in, so I'll put a hollow tube in, and I'm gonna put 2 pins at either end. but I put it in and I can't get it out. So give me a minute and I'll get that out. We've got that bar out. Bit jiggery pokery, we got that out. Now the back one here with the doors on, you really need to try and get these doors off. But be careful with them because you don't want to break them, because they are expensive to replace unless you know somebody's got a 3D printer who can print them for you. To be honest with you, they're very, very hard. I mean, I did try making some, but I wasn't very successful. They looked a bit like an old Ford Transit back door got battered by a bulldozer. Yeah, so you need to get these off carefully. Just push them from the back if you can. And look after these. Right, then we should be able to get the pin out now. Says 8. I thought I'd ground enough off, but obviously, there you go, that's coming off. Perhaps I could have ground a bit more off. You bugger. There you go, I got it. Right. Got the, oh, sort of throwing the wrong box. Dick. Over there. Right, so there we have it. That's your box, so we can get that washed. That's your back door. That's quite a hefty, chunky piece, that one. This is quite good. So there we are, stripped. All we've got to do is make a decision about this chassis. What we're going to do with this. I don't know if we'll be able to get the wheels. No, the wheels won't pull off. I think they're... Yeah, I might just chuck them in, caustic as they are. Yeah, they'll hold up, I think. Otherwise, I've got to try and get a grinder in there. You see what I mean? See, there's... I'll get it to focus properly. There's quite a deep dish in there, and you've got to get in there and get ground that off to get these off. And it's a bit of a mission. Unless you used a burr, but then you've got a chance of damaging the stud pattern inside there, making it look a mess. So I'm going to risk it and chuck it in as it is. Who dares wins, know what I mean, John? Right, there you go. Meet me at the stripper. One thing to remember, I forgot to tell you, was getting this. If you're going to put this in a caustic soda or anything, this is plastic. See that piece there, a grey oval piece? That's plastic. So that will ruin it in a caustic. So pull these off. Yeah. And what I've done with these, you can do this, but I've done it on something previous to this. There's like 2 rivets there. Save drilling them out and making a mess of the plastic. If you get underneath, because it's plastic, it's quite waxy plastic, so it's got a bit of, you can just pop these gently over the top, yeah, over the top of that rivet. Get your screwdriver right underneath, bit of leverage, pop that off, yeah, then you can get rid of this, and you ain't got to worry about that. And when you come to put it back on again, it will just press back over the top, yeah. It will, there you go, look. And you could put a bit of super duper just on around here to hold it. But yeah, that's in there now again. Okay. Gone ahead and stripped all this lot down now. Tell you what, this black paint on here and all the black parts was a flipping nightmare to get off. I had to do it twice in the caustic. Well, originally I stuck this because I didn't want to ruin the wheels. I put this in a jar of the old paint stripping gel. It was in there 2 days. Barely touched it. So I thought, sod it, go in a caustic. So I put these other parts in the caustic, and yellow come off fine. These struggled. I'll tell you this for ages, and I kept taking it out, checking the wheels, but they were all right. They survived, no problem. Very good, in fact. So it just took me a long time to get all this off here. God knows what they used. So, right, that's all stripped now, ready for priming. Now, you remember that bit what was broken? There, I fixed it now, look at that. Pretty good, isn't it? And I used the old trusty hair grip, locked the bit off there, shined it up, super glue and baking powder. And I've gone over the bumper with a file, smoothed out all the knocks and bangs and chips. And what I've done, I don't know if you can see these, if you look at the lights, I've flattened them down a bit because they were too pointed, do you know? And I thought, no, they're too, I did it on the other TK as well. I flattened them down a little bit and then give them a bit of round. It's difficult to see in here, but you just about, if I get it just, you can just see it, yeah. It just gives them that more of a realistic look. Yes, and I've gone around all the guttering, the top, and took out some of the chips with a file and smoothed it out a little bit. Yeah, it's not, just go under like the rain gutters and that, and just go under with your file and just rub them out. Just tidies it up a little bit. You know, go over the top, something like this. You don't have to go mad with it, just to smooth it out a little bit, that's all. Because you get these lips and that, they're all nice and detail, but they get banged and smashed and over the years. So anyway, enough of that. This outfits back in. Show you that. Make sure we get it in the right place. There you go. That's back in there now. Finished. Okay. So, let's get it done. Got to put the methylated spirits on, and I'll get it on the forceps, and we'll get it over and get it painted. I'll see you when it's primed. Yeah. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to prime. I'll probably go ahead and paint these black. They're only black, nothing special to watch about these. And the cab's yellow, so we'll get them done and we'll come back. There we go. These are all the blacks all done. Come out all right. No problem with that. The wheels come out, they survived. I've repainted those. They're okay. The back bit, that's all done, painted. I'll put the bar through. I needed to trim it up and get it working right. So basically, you can see it in the back there. I don't know if you, yeah, you can just see it glinting in the back there. It's just a bit of aluminium tubing that I put in. And I need to get the holes right for the rivets. So I thought I'd just attach that. So that's all done, painted. There's the back piece, the back door piece. That's all done and painted. And there's the cab, the yellow. Done that. I've just finished painting the black piece, the background to the badge. It's quite a big badge on this one, actually. The other ones are quite small, but quite a big badge on this one. So I'm waiting for that to dry, then I'm going to chrome it in. So really, basically, got the details now. Lights, grille, bumper, door handles, and such like. So that's what we're going to be doing. That is what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to be doing. So I'm just trying to get a bit organised, yeah. That's going to be too high, isn't it? Yeah. If I'll put that there, that ain't no good, is it? Oh, look at that, that's funky, isn't it? Right. Put my gig lamps on. We'll have a look, see what we can do with this. Camera's on the peak. Get a suitable brush. We don't want that one. I don't know. This might do for the bumpers. Let's have a look, see what we can do here then. Got me paint. As always, I'm not going to show it all. Okay. We'll go with the grill first. I'm only going to put a thin coat on this, because I'm going to put I'm going to go and try it, putting a black wash in this grill. We'll see what it comes out like. So I'm just going around. There we go. If I sound my voice sounds a bit funny. I lost a tooth last night. Another one. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But I thought it's not painful. I'm all right. It's not painful. So there you go. So the tongue is a bit like that. It's because I lost a tooth. Here we go. Just gently. Well, those of you who's fast forwarded it, I'll see you at the end, yeah? I don't blame you. It's going to be a bit like watching paint dry, isn't it? I hope everybody's okay. Doing well. Enjoyed the Sunday video. End of the month. End of the month bargains. I'll keep saying I'm not going to buy so much, but when you go through them and you look what's coming on new, you think, oh, that's nice. We'll say it's a good job I didn't win everything I bidded on. Flipping heck. Just gently through there. Keep turning it around. That was quite nice, actually. Quite smart, that. I was debating of what colour to paint the bumper. Dinky have got it chrome. And I was debating whether to go white or black or chrome. So I'm going to stay with the chrome. Right. That's 6 minutes. So I'm going to finish off doing the rest of this. And I'll catch you when all the details are done. And by that time, it'll be assembly time. Best part of the job. So I'll catch you then. Okay, chaps and chapesses. Right. Cab's all done. Got a bit of black wash in the grill there. Painted the griffin on the front. And a few odds and sods. It's all nicely dried. I'll put that's only a sticky label. I'll put that back on there. And what I've done to save a bit of time, I've got the refuge written on there. I'll put the bar through. It's just a hollow. tube goes in there, and I'll put a couple of Matchbox Hot Wheels rivets in either side in the tube to hold it, so that stays up. And I'll put the back bar in there, and hammered it and pinned it over on there, so that just saved me a bit of time, because we've got a bit to do yet. I've got the like I showed you in disassembly, I'll push that back in, just clipped it back over the top, didn't need to glue it or anything like that, so that's back in. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put this bar through here, the short fat one. I'm going to shove that through here with these on. Okay, so if you can see, well, try and get this in the right hand, the right way around, so you can see what I'm doing. Have the lump facing upwards, so we'll push that on through there. Same with this one. I've got the camera zoomed out actually, because if I didn't, this would be too close to the camera. Okay, and that should then just push, hopefully, through the other side. Bit of jiggery pokery. Through there like that. This is going to have to be secured somehow. I'll get this on here first. Got these around the right way. Then get these in here. Should be interesting. Or maybe should have done this slightly differently, I think. Yeah, let's pull this out of here. I should have done this differently, really. Should put them on here first, I think. Or it might be an easier bit. Drop these on here. And then try and get these through here. Should be fun and games. Excuse me if I've got my fingers and stuff in the way. It was never going to be easy. Never going to be easy. I'll perhaps sort of assemble this slightly differently, shouldn't I, really? Let's try it this way. Yeah, that might be better. Get that in there. Drop that one through there. Yeah, now we're cooking on gas. Now we're cooking on gas. There's probably somebody going, oh, you should have done it the other way. Probably right, actually. But I thought I was going to make life easier for myself. And I probably made it a darn sight harder. But that's the way it goes. That's finally out. Right, that's through. Okay. That's in, that's through. Right, that's done. That's that bit done. Now we've got the back bit to put in, this bit. Goes through. I did have this through here. through there. Through there. Okay, so that's them bits on. We're getting there. These back bits, they just clip on the bar like so. Like that one there. Move that one over slightly. One there. So they open and close. Okay. These bits, I'll put these on later, but they clip on there. I don't want to break these, but I'm moving it around. So that's that, that's that. Okay, they're in place. I'm just going to put the cab on now. Windscreen, cleaned up nicely. Drop that in. Put the cover over. I'm going to turn this upside down. Slide that tongue in there. And that should all locate down, hopefully. Make sure I've got it right. That's it. Seems about right. Put some super duper in. Just a tad. Should have used these, you know, first time. Right, that's in. Right, okay. There you go. So what I'm going to do now, that's all right. That comes up there a treat. That comes up there a treat. There you go. Bring it all down. You bring it up. The back door opens, as you can see. There. Bring it all down again. In a second, bring it all down. I can see why they're bent now. That's it. I don't know if I've got that right or wrong. You know, give me a minute. I'm going to turn these round here. I'm going to turn them round. I think I've got them round the wrong way. So I'll come back to you in a minute, yeah? Okay, solved the problem. It was these. I knew they were a bit bent, but I did try to straighten them out a few times, but they kept flexing back. And I tried to heat them up, but they're too soft to heat up. We can bend them, but they creep back, and that's what was causing the problem. So luckily I had a spare one of these, part of one anyway. So I've replaced them with these black ones. So that's all right now. I'll put the back steps on. They just come down like that. Yeah, so all your back doors are open now. There you go. So you're all done. That all lifts up. So everything works. Okay. So you can have it like that. Yeah, right up in the air. Dumping down like that. I mean, because I've cleaned all the poles and everything else, it's not going to, doesn't necessarily, at this angle there, it drops a little bit, but it should be fine. So there you go, all finished. So we'll get it on the magic roundabout now and have a look at it. This is what we started with. Dinky Toys, TK, Bedford, dustbin wagon, refuse wagon, whatever you call it. So, and this is what we ended up with. Have a look at this. Here we go then. Dinky Toys, dust cart, TK Bedford, all finished. All nice and done, all in working order, eventually. But yeah, looks pretty cool. There's a yellow one. Has some details on it. Detailed the grill out. Everything else, quite nice. There you go. Back door opens and closes by itself. I didn't have it up high enough. But yeah, there you go, all done. Well, I hope you like this one. I enjoyed doing it. I'll push that back a little bit, it's going to fall off. Yeah. Very nice indeed. Very smart, this one. I like it in yellow. It looks nice in yellow. Okay. Well, best wishes to all. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again next week. And onwards and upwards. On to the next one. There you go then. Just have a little look going round. One more time. I've got it on slow speed. Yeah, I've got it on slow speed. I wasn't it bloody going slow. Here we go. You're going a bit faster. Yeah, all the doors open up as you've seen before. In there. You're rattling around now. Now just see if I can get the front grille. Yeah, I put a black wash in there. Look, there you go. You see it better now. And flatten them headlights down a bit. It makes you look a little bit better as well, I think. Anyway, enough of that. See you next week. Bye for now.